Hi guys, and welcome back to Captains of Industry, where this is working. I know we've got population, but I've got 717 in quarantine. But it is all working and producing gold. Now I've put an extra box on, because I'm not sure when we're going to get round to using the gold. But it is there. Everything else is coming along nicely. This is going to have to... well, it won't last much longer. And we got another one. Let's have a look. We're after... oh, one right there. So, that's quite a big one, that. So if we... whoa, what control tower is that one on? He's not gonna go... right, so where's this control tower? He's doing that one. So it's one of these. No, not that one. That one. Nope, not that one. Third time lucky. If not, I can always put another control tower on just for... right, so if we move you up... slide you across, because I'm not worried about that side there. And then we'll... don't need him dumping up there. Can I'll sort out the edges of it later. Right, now I want my terraforming dumping area. Get that in. Mess that up a little bit. And we want to go... right, hopefully we might get that done. I should really shut all my other areas down, but we'll leave them going. Right, today I told that not to replant it. No, it was there, wasn't it? Here. Yeah, oh, now we've got the population. You can see it's all... perhaps... it's taking 18. And of course I've had population, so it's built up a little bit. Let them just keep working through that lot. Let's not mess with it anymore. For now. Today I want to, after that outbreak we just had, work on the town. I want that completing, because I want to move this Can I cut from... I want him going there. And then I want this pipe. Into there, and this waste one into there. That didn't get the waste one, did it? Let's try it the other way. I want you from there into that one. Right, get that built. I know I've got planning mode on at the minute, which you'll see why in a second. I'll put the parts out ready. That was already in. That is set for demolition. Right, we got chicken farm. We're not ready. I think the first we've got to do is, well, we're going to do a lot. Recyclables. Yeah, we could put that in. Just thinking, yeah, we'll put him there for now. And I want a clinic. That's the first two I want to do. Now I've got that in and working. Want that out. That. And that removing. Then we can put a housing unit there and give us more access space to there. Recyclables, let's get that. There it is. Okay, what storage takes recyclables? That one. So if we put the big one of these, we're gonna feed it in on a belt. And that would block access to there with... it's going to be... let's put him there. And then we'd want a U-shaped conveyor from there into that one. And we'll do another one, but we'll lift him up. I've got to watch my vehicle. Let's fetch him. Probably. It's a long way round. I'm doing this completely wrong. I've done that completely wrong. Let's put a bridge in. We might be putting more through. Put him there. He can be built. We're going to take our... through to there. And we'll go up. That should not have connected. That was my bad. Like that. Ow. It's a long way down here. A lot further than I thought. Oh, I've used the wrong belt. Oh, what an idiot. We had the right belt there. Hang on, have I... Yeah, I've got it right. Excuse me 1 minute, guys. Yeah, 1 second. Okay, back with you. Right, if we take that up to height 5. For some reason it wouldn't want to go. Then any trucks want to can get underneath him. Put him down there. Yeah, I just seen the end then. Now that is a puzzle. Because I ain't connected that end up. Flip that belt the other way round. Yeah, it's this way I started that, I think. Right, that can be... on pause. They can build that at their leisure. That can be unpaused, that can be unpaused. Right. So, we're going to want medical. Now, to get medical, we're going to need... Why do I do it on here? Medical 1 and Medical 2. Medical 2... We need Medical 1. Assembly 4. I don't think we've got that. So that's out for a minute. Oh, yeah, we'll do on the other assembly buildings, yeah. Assembly 4 we can't use. So we need... Assembly 5. Right, medical equipment and disinfectant. And we're going to need an assembler 3. I think that... I've got one... We can't use that one because we've no teraflops at the minute. Right, so we want... medical supplies. Medical equipment, which needs steel, plastic, and gives us medical equipment. And assembly 3. Right, plastic, we have... Being made here. It's being shipped out to somewhere in here. There. And we have steel on this line here. We've got to get them over here. We'll just check that a minute. Yeah, medical. So if we make the medical equipment over there, ship it out via truck till we're ready for it. Now that medical equipment, then we're going to combine it with disinfectant. Disinfectant, ethanol, plastic again. This is disinfectant, right? So ethanol is ethanol. Sugar. I want to use the sugar. And that's going to be done in a fermentation tank. That plus our O2. Okay, gives us ethanol. So we're going to grow sugar first. So up to our... What is our food situation? Okay. I'm wondering if I could take, say, that one. Sugarcane. Just to get going, we might as well use what we've got there. Right, sugar cane is going to... I don't want it coming out yet for a minute. Sugar... Sugar begins with S. Well, at least it did when I was at school. And it's not... Sugar cane. A food processor gives us sugar. We don't want that. We want to get to sugar, so... Food processor gives us sugar, and we want a fermentation tank, which, to save going through all that lot, I've got one here. So we've got to... Okay. We're going to build in this area. And we're going to be building and putting down. So we need a food processor. Was it a food processor? Food processor plus water. And I think we better fetch more water in. Food processor there. And we'll set him up here. Yeah, we'll set him up here. So he's going to go from that into the... into that. I'm going to put this into... I'm looking for sugar. What is the symbol? What is it, the symbol they've used for sugar? Sugarcane, right. I just want to see which... It's not that one. It's that one. And we might as well put the big ones in. Right, so you're going to come into there. You're going to go from there. Oh, you're going to be making sugar and biomass. So we're going to have to get rid of the biomass. That'll be easy. And it'd be better if I did do my normal trick. Right, you're going to go from there into there. Biomass. I'll give you one of them because I'm going to ship you out pretty smartish. So you're going to take... I don't believe I did that. Right, you're going in there. You are going to go into there. Not very tidy. Does that smoke start? No, doesn't do what I wanted. Does it? Yeah, it does do what I want. I'm just going to vent it straight out for now. Right, that gives us that we're making ethanol, so we need O2. Okay, O2 is and again, it's just getting set up. We've got a stack. Don't believe I got that the right way round. You're going to go into there for now. That gives us 36, 16, so we can run 2 of them. I don't know how much I'm going to get through. Just shoot. Oh, let's do it that way. And you on there. I don't know how much of these I'm going to get through. Next thing I want to be changing is make sure I got the stuff coming in there. And we set him up on this one. Now, which line does he come out of? It's going to be this one. Let's just check on that. Trying to read all these little symbols. No, U-shaped conveyor. It's alright, they are both fed into there. So, U-shaped conveyor. Whoa, yeah, I've done you bad, haven't I? Oh, can we get one in there? I'm gonna flip you over. Okay, I want him like that. And of course, he's put him on the bottom. Okay. Take me that out. U-shaped conveyors. We got that. Now, can I drop you? There we go. That wasn't that bad, was it? So, are we happy with that? No, we can improve it, but that is what we're doing at the minute. Right, that gives us the ethanol. Right, so we know we've got the ethanol. We've got the biomass, which we will... Hang on, we better set these. Your sugarcane. You're the biomass, and I want that one set on export. And we need to store the ethanol, which I would say is one of them. Yeah. And again, we'll put the big one, because I don't know how much I'm going to be using. Well, we won't need half of these containers, but I know where I went wrong then. That can come out. Right, that can be unpaused. Right, that gives us the ethanol. Yeah, we've done to the sugar cane. We've done the sugar cane to the ethanol. And then we're going to make the ethanol. Oh, we can make rubber out of it. But we want disinfectant. Now, we need plastic. Do we ship this over to here and make everything over here? Yeah, we've got the plastic there. We've got the steel here. We could make it here and ship. So we want construction 3. Got there, we can put a I'm just wondering, do you know what? I'm gonna... Could put it in there. We can always move it after. So you're gonna be making... that. And we're getting 6. How many do we need? $12. 6 distance, so we're gonna need 2 of them. That's what I was just checking. Probably gonna need more actually than 2. Let's just get 2 going. Right, so I want plastic, which is that line there. And we've got that coming. Well, that's an easy one there. I like the way the lines stop because output is full. No, don't want you there. Okay, he's going to have a little kink. So that's them, and then we need off this line here. To be honest, I was thinking about a lift. Let's see what I'm clicking on. I might put a lift in it later. I didn't think that had connected with anything. Right, a bit messy. Right, now that gives us the surgical. Right, we've got the ethanol being made, we've got the surgical there. Disinfectant. What? Ethanol and plastic gives us Chemical plant. So we'll get the disinfectant over here. So we want a chemical plant 2. So give us 24. And how many we get in there? 6. So we do need another 2 of them. Okay, that means I'm going to have to redo all my pipe work. Let's get rid of that one a minute. We're going to need another 2 of them. Next to them. That's the easy bit. You cross to there, then you can come down to the floor. I'd like you to come He's not going to do what I want, so at the minute I just want to get this running. Alright, that gives us the equipment there, which is all gonna go into a storage box, because I've got a feeling I'm gonna make a mistake somewhere. And it'll be one of these. Yeah, storage 2 should do us. Right, you're going. I'll worry about belt speeds and everything later. And you're going to feed into there, and you're going to produce me. Now we've done that one. You are producing me. What was it for disinfectant, guys? Chemical plant. And ethanol and plastic and a disinfectant. Chemical and plastic gives me disinfectant, right? Which is it under? Yeah, we've got to look at that mainframe later. Microchips we've got to do. Where is my... I wanted to try solar panels. We might put one of them in quick. Chemical plant 2. Put you that way. You are going to be doing that one. No waste. And you're going to produce me 12, so you need plastic. Right, plastic, we just had a line. Oh, he's up there. Okay, you... Again, I'll be doing all this transport proper. Now that's the plastic. We've got to get this disinfectant, this from over here. She's not even built yet, and there's a fault there. We've got plenty of unity. Get all that built. And we... That is in wrong. And it's blocking the whole line. Right, you should have been... there. Why won't you go in this time? Try that again. Do you know what? I'm not going to mess about. Take me that section out. And you can put me that one back in. Yeah, it's not very pretty, I know. Right, I want you to sort out sugarcane. Once we get it. And again, I'm not sure exactly how much I'm going to need. That is all backed up. Why is that? When you do like this, you realise how long your lines are. And I don't know which one is growing. $145 in 3 months. Right, so 145. Yeah, it's going to take a going to take a while. Right, you are going to be storing what we're making. Ethanol. Then we're going to take the said ethanol. It's back and forward, this one. Then it's all going to have to come back to get fed in. I want it to go. Oh, I'm just going to get it over here. Then we're going to come. Then you're going down. And you're going back up. And we've got to make our way down that line there, so yeah, vehicles can get through. I've also got to put in later where we oh there, yeah. And that's the ethanol. Right, you are now going to be making. Hang on, we've got medical equipment, disinfectant. So you are making medical 1. We're probably going to need more than the 1, but let's just get the 1 going. Right, and I'm going to store this in a box because I don't know how much we're going to be using or what our demand will be, so I should be enough. And I'll put him there just in case I add more to it. I'll make sure these vehicles can all get through. Then he gets delivered to here. Or our vehicles are pretty busy. I'm probably fine doing this. I've got a quicker way of getting round. I am wondering, would it have been quicker using vehicles? If we need access, we can soon do that. And I've got to check that ship as well. Right, you can go into there. Let's get that made. Oh, 17 Unity. Has this been loaded up yet? Why haven't you loaded him up? Let's check out. I bet I know why. Can they get to him? No, there's no route to it. Okay, I've got to empty that. I'll take the easy way out. For now. I just realised that's why they might not be picking those parts up. So that means I can take that off there. I never gave it a thought about them picking the parts up. Not elegant, and it's just a temporary, so I can figure out. I really need to move that box and that box, and that would give us access. Or if I'd done that one, mind you, can they get through that lot? Right, you get built. You get built. You get built. That. I think we might have a little bit too much on there. I think that. Yeah. That is the part we're after. Right, you're built all ready for it. I'll leave that there. That's my little template work area. That's just so, because like we've got chickens to do, all the... We're working through all the veg. Get you built. Get you built. We'll speed this along. Yeah, there's our product going in. And we're 400 workers short. Great. $713 quarantine, which is all what this is about. Right, well at least we know it's working to there and it's getting there. And this lot here can also be built. Why did I just... Yeah, I've got the quarantine on, which won't be helping. That's only picked up taking stuff in. Ah, we've never set the output. Oh, disinfectant comes out of that one. Yeah. I would have expected a fluid for disinfectant. Yeah, I would have expected a fluid. Right, everything's there as soon as we can get... this disease outbreak. Right, how are we doing on this bit here? That's the one we want. Now that's gone, we can copy that over into there ready. I have got to get some more water as well. Let's get a water. I think I'll put 2 of them in. Right, and where is... that's gonna be a little bit... That's gonna be... I'll do that offline. It's gonna be a little bit of a puzzle for me, because I'm gonna have to put a bridge. And I've got this mine here that I'm working with. That lot will be coming out. I'll do that water later. 100. Oh, we've got the workforce, right. So... we might... I can't tell whether it's processed any. I don't like this setup. This one is... no, nothing's come through yet. Okay, so that... well, I like the little first aid symbol on there. Yeah, it'll be waiting for products, which is disinfectant, so that's where... right, so let's add... you're now gonna be... does it say when we're gonna get it? 9 months, 248. And I also want to look at let's upgrade you. And how's my ship doing now? Is he getting loaded? Right, go and repair that oil rig. Now I know why he wasn't filling, which is my stupid mistake. Right, I'll be back with you in a minute. Once we get some of these why are we getting a plenty of food. Well, how so good we're going to be doing all this. Farming boost, maintenance. Research increased by... yeah, I would be doing that later. Why aren't we getting any recyclables out of... here? He's connected. We're using 5, we're getting 7. Pollution. I need to say population. Pollution we will be looking at again because I need to check on my outgo. My recycling because it's all went up the wall. We might not be getting recyclables because we're not putting any of this lot in, so it might be on that. That's why we're not guessing it. But we will work through it all slowly. I just want to get this health going. Ah, right, we're getting stuff through. Oh, we've never connected him to the water. Ah. Okay. Doesn't matter which line. Well, it does matter. We'll take it off this line here. Fancy that. Never connecting to the water. Who would have believed I made a mistake like that? Along with all the others I make. Might not have to pause it if I can get that in. Helpful if I had the game running. Come on. Now we just need the water to come through. And I'm going to have to check my water supplies. Here it comes. There we go. That's going to give us sugar. And we're getting 12. And we need 16. So we're going to need another one of these. I've left myself a little bit tight for getting one in. A little bit too tight. I'll move. Quick remove anything in there. Stop that belt a minute. Come on. I'll worry about more later. You go into there. Fluid. You go into there. Storage, which we've just taken out. He can go there for a minute. He is doing, what was it we were making? Biomass. Biomass, a lot bigger than what we need, but how many times do I do this? Right, you can get switched back on. You lot can get built. Just want to make sure I don't hit that lot. That is my little template area. Right, we've got oxygen going through. I don't think we've got anything coming through here. Once that one starts working, it'll be... I'm pretty sure nothing's come through because those pipes are still the same colour. There we go. Might have to make it bigger, which I said, this is just to get us... There we go, it's pumping now. Yeah, it is coming through this pipe. Not fast, but it is coming through. We'll do... Whoa, what's happened with the... Units has come down for some reason. They're all working. I'll come back to that. They're working. That's working. There's we're getting our first aid. First aid's going out. I've been going out for a while. No active disease, but So, does that... Rocket launch assembly. It's waiting for product. Ah, medical supplies. Ah, I'm with it. I'm with it. So that will build up to 200 medical supplies. Total settlement demand is 19. That should help us stop that disease outbreak. Hopefully. And hospital is coming up. That gives us a bonus on unity. Health bonus of 5. And population overview now. 7 unity. Oh, 7.8, 5.2 there. Health 59 at 59. Right, I think that one's done. Next one. We're not going to do it now. But while we've got health 1 going in, or medical 1. Medical 2, antibiotics. We might as well try and do medical 2. And for antibiotics, sugar, ammonia and air. We've got the sugar here, we've got the ammonia, we've got the air. And then we could perhaps use the same. It gives us... We could actually... We've got sugar here. We need another fermentation tank. Probably need more sugar. Ammonia we've got nearby. O2 we can make right next to us. That gives us antibiotics. We get the antibiotics for medical 2. We can do an assembly. We need medical 1 and antibiotics. So we could put that here. Another fermentation. Ship it to here, build them here and feed them in there, pinching off this belt. Just that we might need more sugar. Unity's the problem, but we're now getting, it looks like 67. Okay. Is there another upgrade? No. I think also, well, let's work on this sugar first. Oh, they've got a load coming through. Yeah, a load there, so that... I'm going to go, what I'll do, I'll upgrade this pipe work to the next level, and I'll sort out why we're not getting Unity maintenance. It could be we've had a hiccup in our iron production. Yeah, because that was full. Yeah, see, they're getting getting this near the end. And that one, They're working through it. They're working through that. I might pinch one of these and put them on the other side, on this side. But we're also trying to get through to there. Might be worth pinching one of them trucks, mining equipment. Get him started. Have the truck, if he's got access, drive all the way round. It's not very efficient. I will see you all next time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, and bye for now.